Hello there, Softypapa here from the old Hokkaido antique store on YouTube. I've got another item to show you. This is a special little box that has some information from my daughter Emily that might be helpful in understanding how it was once used. Isn't it lovely? I believe that it's made of bamboo. We get a closer look when I open up the mirror. I believe it's a little children's jewelry box. It's got some lovely hand-painted figures on there. There's a woman with a child strapped onto her back. You can see there's a little damage right there. The paint's been worn off there. Something happened. But when you get my daughter's take on it, maybe that'll help explain. There's some writing up there. You could take a photo of that and run that through Google Translate and maybe try to figure out what that says. A little floral pattern here, and the floral pattern extends off of this lip down to this section down here, and there's a little drawer there. Now let me explain how those are used. So first, this part comes out. This is where you get the idea that maybe you'll agree with me, or maybe you won't, but I think that's bamboo. Look at the grain there. Bamboo that's been flattened out. There's a little damage on this one side here. Otherwise, it's in pretty good shape. This is a mirror. The mirror is in good shape. There you are. I like that. And it slides right back in. There, like that. Down here a little further is a drawer that can open up. And inside you could put various and sundries. You know, maybe little bits of jewelry the girl borrows from her mother or something like that. I like that little metal handle, a little offset there. Maybe that's brass. It seems to be in good shape. It's pinned on, you can see. And it closes up nicely. If you look inside, you'll see that there's green and stuff. And maybe the children that used this used it with crayons, to hold crayons as well. It holds together nicely. You know, like I said, a little wear and tear, patina of age. That looks a little bit more like pine on the back, huh? Maybe just the back of the mirror was bamboo. It's hard to tell. Get a good look here. Now here's the story from my daughter. I showed this to Emily. She's 24. She was raised in Japan, here in the same community. And we have these things called kominkan. They're like community centers, and the children do activities there. And she told me, when I showed this to her, that they had items like this at the kominkan to entertain the children. Little boxes like this, not exactly the same, but it struck her memory that the little boys and girls would play with. And she thinks, my daughter thinks, this might have been a little girl's jewelry box, you know, that could have been available at the local kominkan, maybe the same one that my daughter went to. It's still just down the road here. And or maybe it was just a plaything of a little girl. If I was to date this, it's tough to tell you for sure, but I would say mid-Showa period, maybe early Showa period around the war, or possibly earlier than that, maybe Taisho period, 1912, 1928. I think that's what the Taisho period was. It's hard to tell for sure, but it's a nice, very nice item. This is the kind of minge craft item that really gets my interest. It's available in the store, and if it's still available when you see this video, it'll be hanging off the bottom of the video as well. You can buy it from there. Otherwise, it's just a one-off, so when it's gone, but the video will remain. That's it. Here's a couple of photos to look at. Thanks for joining me here in my backyard. Take care.